From the dawn of civilization to the digital age, certain ideas have transformed the way we live, work, and think. These aren't just clever thoughts, mind you. These are the kinds of ideas that upend entire systems, that topple old ways of thinking and pave the way for entirely new paradigms. Join us on an exciting journey as we count down the top 10 revolutionary ideas that have shaped our modern world. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. It's going to be a wild ride. Stay tuned till the end to discover the most groundbreaking idea of all time. Kicking off our list at number 10 is something that's near and dear to any astrophysicist's heart who also happens to be alive today: vaccination. Now you might think, Neil, why vaccination? Well, imagine a universe where we hadn't figured out how to harness the body's own defenses to fight off deadly diseases. That's a universe with a much shorter lifespan for yours truly, and probably a lot less space exploration, wouldn't you say? In the late 18th century, this guy, Edward Jenner, a true pioneer, introduced the world to the first vaccine. Can you imagine the guts it took to test this on someone for the first time? Talk about a giant leap for humankind. And from that moment on, we were no longer at the mercy of smallpox. Then came vaccines for polio, measles, and a whole host of other diseases that used to decimate populations. But here's the thing about science: it's not a one-and-done deal. Viruses, those tiny little ninjas of the biological world, are constantly evolving. That's why we see new vaccines being developed all the time, like the ones for COVID-19. It's a constant game of cat and mouse, but thanks to vaccination, we're finally playing on the winning team. Lessons learned: preventive measures are invaluable for public health. Vaccination continues to be essential in our fight against pandemics, now and in the future. Coming in at number 9 is something that literally keeps us all fueled up and ready for, well, more top 10 lists: the Green Revolution. Now, when I say Green Revolution, I'm not talking about some cosmic event where planets turn eco-friendly. I'm talking about a revolution in agriculture, a revolution that quite literally saved billions from starvation. Picture this: it's the mid-20th century, the world population is exploding, and there's simply not enough food to go around. Enter Norman Borlaug, a name you should know as well as you know Galileo or Newton. This guy wasn't launching rockets or splitting atoms, he was tinkering with wheat. Borlaug developed high-yielding, disease-resistant wheat varieties that transformed agriculture, and not just in some small corner of the world, but globally. Suddenly, farmers were producing more food than ever before. It was a game-changer, a lifesaver, and a testament to the power of human ingenuity when applied to even the most fundamental challenges. The Green Revolution taught us that scientific and technological progress can solve global challenges. As we face climate change, these lessons are more relevant than ever. At number 8, we have something that transcends the realm of science and technology and speaks to the very core of what it means to be human: the human rights movement. This isn't about equations or experiments, it's about justice, equality, and the fundamental dignity of every single person on this planet. From the suffragettes who fought tirelessly for women's right to vote to the civil rights leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Mahatma Gandhi, who challenged deeply ingrained systems of oppression, the human rights movement is a testament to the enduring power of hope, courage, and the unwavering belief in a better tomorrow. These brave individuals, often facing unimaginable adversity, dared to stand up and say, "No more." They challenged the status quo, demanded change, and inspired millions to raise their voices in unison for a more just and equitable world. The ongoing struggle for human rights highlights the importance of equality and justice in achieving lasting peace and development. Number 7, space exploration. Now for number 7, we're gonna blast off into a realm that has captivated the human imagination since we first looked up at the stars: space exploration. From the moment Sputnik first pierced the veil of the cosmos to the Apollo missions that landed humans on the moon, space exploration has been the ultimate frontier, a proving ground for our technology, a testament to our courage, and a mirror reflecting our insatiable curiosity. The space race, more than just a competition between nations, was a crucible that forged countless technological marvels that we now take for granted. Satellites that beam information across the globe, materials science that's lighter and stronger than ever before, even the very computers we use every day. All of these owe a debt of gratitude to the relentless pursuit of space exploration. Space exploration continues to inspire and drive future innovations, reminding us of the limitless potential of human curiosity. Number 6, quantum mechanics. We're going to dive into a realm that's, well, let's just say it's a bit strange, even for a guy who spends his days pondering the vastness of the cosmos. Quantum mechanics. This isn't your grandfather's physics. This is the physics of the very, very small, where particles can be in multiple places at once. where uncertainty reigns supreme, and where the very act of observation can influence the outcome of an experiment. It was the early 20th century, and physicists like Max Planck and Albert Einstein were just beginning to peel back the layers of reality, revealing a universe far stranger and more wondrous than anyone had ever imagined. Quantum mechanics wasn't just a new set of rules, it was a whole new game, one that would eventually give rise to some of the most transformative technologies the world has ever seen. Think about it. The transistors that power our smartphones, the lasers that scan our groceries, the medical imaging devices that peer inside our bodies without ever breaking the skin, none of these would be possible without quantum mechanics. And the really mind-blowing part? We're just getting started. Quantum computing, still in its infancy, promises to make even our most powerful supercomputers look like abacuses. Understanding the fundamental principles of our universe has paved the way for groundbreaking technologies that will shape our future. Number 5, the Internet. Number 5 on our list is something that's so ubiquitous, so deeply woven into the fabric of our daily lives, that it's easy to forget how revolutionary it truly is: the Internet. Remember the days of dial-up modems, those agonizingly slow connections that tied up the phone line? Yeah, those were the dark ages. Today, we carry more computing power in our pockets than entire rooms full of computers could have mustered just a few decades ago, and it's all thanks to the Internet. From its humble beginnings as ARPANET, a project funded by the US Department of Defense, the Internet has exploded into a global phenomenon, connecting billions of people, ideas, and information. And the thing about the Internet is that it's not just about cat videos and social media, though I do enjoy a good cat video now and then. It's about knowledge, education, communication, and collaboration on a scale never before imagined. It's about breaking down barriers, bridging continents, and fostering a global community where ideas can flow freely. The Internet remains central to global connectivity and will continue to evolve, influencing AI, IoT, and beyond. Number 4, the Industrial Revolution. Now, for number 4, we're going back in time, back to a period that fundamentally reshaped the world and set the stage for the modern age, the Industrial Revolution. Imagine a world without factories, without mass production, without the hum of machinery that has become the soundtrack to modern life. That's the world before the Industrial Revolution. It started in the late 18th century in Britain, with tinkerers, inventors, and entrepreneurs like James Watt and Richard Arkwright. These weren't scientists working in ivory towers, they were practical people solving practical problems. Watt, with his improved steam engine, and Arkwright, with his water frame for spinning cotton, ignited a technological revolution that would sweep across the globe. Suddenly, goods that were once painstakingly crafted by hand could be produced in vast quantities at a fraction of the cost. Factories sprung up, cities swelled with workers seeking new opportunities, and the world was forever changed. The Industrial Revolution wasn't just about new machines, it was about a new way of life, a new way of thinking about production, consumption, and the very nature of work itself. The Industrial Revolution's impact on manufacturing and economic structures is the backbone of our modern industry and will drive future innovations in automation and sustainability. Coming in at number 3. The theory of evolution. This is an idea that's so profound, so elegant in its simplicity, and yet so controversial even today, that it continues to spark debate and challenge our understanding of the natural world. The theory of evolution. Before Charles Darwin, the prevailing view was that species were fixed and unchanging, created in their current form by a divine hand. Then, in 1859, Darwin published his groundbreaking work on the origin of species, forever changing the way we view life on Earth. Darwin's radical idea was that species evolve over time through a process called natural selection. Think of it like this. Individuals within a population are born with slight variations. Some variations might make an organism slightly better camouflaged, slightly faster, or slightly better at attracting a mate. These individuals are more likely to survive, reproduce, and pass their traits on to their offspring. Over countless generations, these small changes add up, leading to the evolution of new species. Evolutionary theory is crucial for advancements in genetics, conservation, and biotechnology, influencing our approach to complex biological challenges. At number 2 on our list, the scientific method. It was something that's not a specific discovery or invention, but rather a way of thinking, a framework for understanding the universe around us that has been the driving force behind countless scientific breakthroughs. Now you might be thinking, Neil, the scientific method? That sounds awfully boring. But trust me, this is anything but boring. Think of the scientific method as a giant cosmic detective kit, a set of tools and techniques that allow us to unravel the mysteries of the universe. It's about asking questions, formulating hypotheses, designing experiments, analyzing data, and then, most importantly, being willing to change your mind when the evidence demands it. The scientific method isn't about being right, it's about being less wrong over time. It's about constantly questioning, constantly testing, and constantly refining our understanding of the natural world. It's the engine that drives scientific progress, and it's the reason why we live in a world where we can cure diseases, send humans into space, and unlock the secrets of the atom. The scientific method remains essential for technological advancements, medical breakthroughs, and problem-solving across disciplines. And now, for the #1 revolutionary idea that shaped our modern world, an invention that quite literally democratized knowledge and ignited a revolution in human thought, the printing press. Imagine a world where books were rare and precious objects, copied by hand by scribes in dimly lit monasteries. Only the very wealthy and the very powerful had access to knowledge. That's the world before Johannes Gutenberg. Gutenberg's printing press, invented in the 15th century, was a true game changer. Suddenly books could be mass-produced, making knowledge accessible to a far wider audience. This single invention sparked a revolution in human thought, paving the way for the Renaissance, the Reformation, the Scientific Revolution, and the Enlightenment. The printing press allowed ideas to spread like wildfire, crossing borders and challenging long-held beliefs. It gave rise to newspapers, pamphlets, and scientific journals, creating a marketplace of ideas that fueled intellectual discourse and societal change. The printing press revolutionized information distribution, setting the stage for the digital age. Its legacy continues to influence media, education, and communication. These 10 revolutionary ideas have not only shaped our past but also continue to influence our present and future. They remind us of the incredible power of human innovation and curiosity. What's the next big idea that will transform our world? Only time will tell. Will it be the discovery of life beyond Earth, the harnessing of fusion energy, or perhaps an idea so revolutionary, so far beyond our current comprehension that we can't even fathom it yet? These revolutionary ideas have not only shaped our past but also continue to influence our present and future. They remind us of the incredible power of human innovation and curiosity. What's the next big idea that will transform our world? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insightful content. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think will be the next revolutionary idea? Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.